Hey folks, hope you're all doing well today. I'm going to actually attempt to make my first cooking video sort of in segments. I've already started, so this here is a sauce that I'm warming up. Now this sauce is from, that's good. About every 2 weeks I make a sauce in this big container, like this big, and then I freeze them. I freeze them into like containers like this in my deep freeze. So I make like maybe 8 of those or 9 of those. It lasts me for 2 to 3 weeks, and it's a basis sauce. So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. Okay, I've started to preheat my oven, and I'm going to take this really nice eggplant. I'm going to slice off the 2 ends. Oh, that doesn't look too good, does it? Okay, there we go. We don't need that part. I don't really want a lot of eggplant in it. And then I'm going to slice it into, fairly thin slices, just like this. Very easy. Got to have a sharp knife. I don't take the skin off. And so we do it like so. Then, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to do something interesting with the eggplant, because eggplant is an interesting vegetable to cook with. It absorbs flavors, and so to get it to really absorb flavors, you have to get rid of some of the water content that's already in it, because eggplant is like, 80% water. So I'll put that into the oven just for a few minutes. Okay, so while the eggplant is getting ready, I'm going to get my raviolis ready. Now, I don't pre-cook my raviolis. These are basically fresh raviolis I'm going to use. And today, I'm going to put them in a little ricotta mixture. So there's I don't know what it is, like a cup of ricotta. Here's an egg, because I'm only going to use I'm not going to make a whole lot today. 1 egg. Put that in there. I always do clean up in mine. Then I'm going to put some oregano, because I like it kind of flavored good. Some pepper, fresh ground pepper. So I have to do this kind of quick tonight, because my kids are running around and my wife's not home, and I get interrupted a lot, so I can't make so this is a little, I normally use fresh garlic, but this is garlic, a little bit of salt, not a whole lot. Here's a nice ingredient to add. I sometimes make my own pesto. I don't have any made. So I'm going to put a little store-bought pesto rosa, which I love. Delicious. And then I take a big spoon, get the egg broken, and start mashing around. Watch this now. This turns into a really nice, get that nice and smooth, very beautiful. This ricotta is really quite good. I get good ricotta here in the Netherlands. And that's all there is to it. That's the sauce. About 2 seconds. Then I'm going to grab the pasta I like to use, the fresh pasta I like to use. This is, even though it's packaged, I know this pasta was made about 2 days ago. It only takes 4 minutes to cook normally, so I'm not going to cook this at all. Ah, it smells delicious too. It smells almost like lemon. It's delicious. Look at that. Don't those look good? So I put those in individually. I don't want any of them sticking. And they basically don't stick with each other. But these are fresh made right around here. Then I'm going to coat them with this mixture, which makes it kind of easier, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm starting to load them up. Okay, so let's check on our eggplant now. And you know they're done when they get a little discolored, and they're actually smaller in size because they've lost some of their moisture. So they're now able to start soaking up the sauce when we recook them. Okay, so let's start building. If I can reach over, let's start building our lasagna, our little ravioli lasagna. A little sauce on the bottom, just a little, and shake that around so it's covered. And I like mine, I like to start with the eggplant. So you can almost hear it start. It's starting to suck up that sauce, huh? All right, and believe it or not, I actually cut enough of these. Then I'm going to cover that with a little bit of sauce there. A little sauce. I'll bring over my raviolis. And I like mine, again, I like mine super cheesy. Raviolis are uncooked, however, normally if you just put them in water and boil them, they take about 4 minutes. I'm going to be baking this for about 45 minutes or so. So we don't fool around, you just get them in there. Doesn't that look good? Oh my God, I love this dish. I'm going to add some mozzarella. Now this mozzarella is from one of the stores in my town, Nijmegen. We are in Europe, so we get some good stuff. So I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients actually settled ready now, so I can just finish building. I like to add a fresh tomato. It just adds and I cut this quite thin. It adds a really nice fresh flavor to the whole dish, huh? Olives with some anchovy filling. It's not strong, so you people who don't like anchovies, it's not that big of a deal. You wouldn't even taste them. Okay, here we go for the final build. I take the mozzarella, because this really melts nice. And I put more of my sauce. And I make sure that this layer is completely covered. This is what's going to cook the raviolis. I'm going to add my olives. This makes it really, really good. Just like so. Then the mozzarella, one on top of each tomato, and then the rest sort of scattered around a little bit on top. And it is this is a bacon cheese, so it's been aged not very long. It makes it soft, much better for cooking instead of old cheese. I just scatter that around. And it's already hot because I had done the eggplant. Okay, so this has been about 30 minutes. Let's show you what this is looking like. I mean, that looks pretty good. Nice and bubbly. And that's my sort of like ravioli, quickie lasagna, sort of cheesy, non-meat sort of meal. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm going to. Talk to you later.